Well then, it's time to do a history of SpongeBob video games, starting with Nicktoons Racing. And here I am with Angelina, of course.
Hi everybody!
Yep.
And Tiamo is in the house!
That's right. Now SpongeBob and Patrick make racing appearances as well as Plankton in the ending as a surprise, as a mystery ride.
Yeah, how about that?
And here's next stop is SpongeBob SquarePants Legend of the Lost Spatula for the Game Boy, which is what I have for emulator. Which is what I have for emulator, of course. I used to have it, but I lost it, but I had to get it as an emulator on my Moxie phone, as you can see. And next stop is SpongeBob Super Sponge. Finally, a SpongeBob console game. Excuse you.
Oh my god!
It's based on Sonic the Hedgehog, actually, and I don't mind that. It's pretty good. How about that? I said this before in my Super Sponge review. Well, next stop is Operation Krabby Patty for the PC.
Guys, sorry about that.
For the PC, which is what I have it for, as well.
And I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Why not? I still have it to this very day in a box along with my other PC games as well. Alright, next stop is SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, the console version. And here's my game for the GameCube, of course, as well as Super Sponge's my gameplay from the PS1 as well. You get to save Gary, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, Sandy, and Patrick from the Flying Dutchman as well. And next stop is Employee of the Month. You get to come across characters from time to time as well, including video game exclusive characters, And there's also Sandy, Patrick, Squidward, and Mr. Krabs, of course, And there's Nickelodeon. And there's Nickelodeon Party Blast as well, with SpongeBob and his friends appearing. How about that?
How about that?
You get to play through the worlds of Rugrats, Rocket Power, and of course many others, including SpongeBob. That's right.
You got it right.
And next stop is Battle for Bikini Bottom. Probably the best probably the best SpongeBob video game to date, especially since I have it for GameCube and Switch, but we'll get to that later, of course, for
we'll get that later, guys.
And of course, you get to battle robots and not only do you play as SpongeBob, but Patrick and Sandy as well, each with their own pros and cons. And of course, there's SpongeBob Collapse for the PC, of course, And there's SpongeBob known as James, of course, Halsman,
but he moved out to a different program.
And of course, there's SpongeBob Typing, of course, And of course, there's Mr. Krabs, known as Craig, of course.
Yeah, Craig.
Yeah.
He's my father, Craig.
And I'm known as Squidward, of course, yeah. Of course, you get to
We
type
did
through
it!
the adventure.
Hey, guys! We did it!
And of course, you get to type an adventure of a lifetime. And next stop is SpongeBob 3D Obstacle Odyssey for the PC,
Yeah.
of course. You get to
Yeah.
play. This is got. And of course, you come across Patrick and Sandy as well. Yeah, known as Kaylin. It's Patrick.
Yeah, and Richie C, Patrick.
And of course, there's Nicktoons Basketball, of course. You get to play through the worlds of SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, and of course, many others. Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
And of course, here's SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick playing basketball with Jimmy Neutron and Cindy. Yeah. And of course, there's SpongeBob bowling on mobile. Yeah. And here's my gameplay as Sandy, known as Ellen. Yeah.
Yeah. She's doing real good with Chop to the Top, Ellen.
Yeah. And of course, you're Pearl and Heather's Mrs. Puff. Yeah.
I was who?
You knew that, right?
Yeah.
And of course, there's Nicktoons Freeze Frame Frenzy. Yeah, you get to play through the worlds of All Grown Up, Fairly Odd Parents, Wild Thornberries, Rocket Power, and of course, Danny Phantom, and of course, SpongeBob. Yeah, how about that?
Yeah. How about that, guys?
Yeah,
Right, Kiara? You said it.
yeah.
You know I'm annoying, Dada. Ah.
I know. Next up is the SpongeBob movie video game, which is what I have for GameCube, as well as my game. This is my gameplay on GameCube, of course. Yeah.
I see it, Dada. I see that.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah, Kiara. How about that?
Now, you play as SpongeBob and Patrick, each with their own pros and cons. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's SpongeBob Daytona 500, yeah, for mobile, which is what I played in the past, yeah. You get to play as either SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, or Sandy, depending on your excellence, I guess, yeah. And of course, there's Krabby Quest, next stop, for PC, as well as you play through the worlds of Bikini Bottom, of course, yeah. How about that?
Yeah.
So yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Of course.
Of course, Dada.
And next stop is Lights, Camera, Pants, which is what I have for GameCube. As well as this is my gameplay for GameCube as well, yeah. You get to play as either SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Plankton, or Patrick. Yeah. I usually play as Squidward from time to time, yeah. There's many
time to time, yeah.
and of course there's mini games to come across as well, yeah. As next up is the SpongeBob Yellow Avenger for the DS, which is what I have it for as well, yeah.
Cool.
Defeat many enemies, including this one right there, the Bullyfish, yeah. Including many Dirty Bubbles, yeah. Including Man and Barnacle Boy's Nemesis as well. And next stop is Nicktoons Unite. You get to play as either SpongeBob, you get to play as Timmy Turner, Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, and of course SpongeBob SquarePants. And of course you play through those worlds as well, and you come across Patrick, Cindy, Mr. Crocker, Plankton, Professor Calamitous, and Cindy, of course, as well, as many others, yeah. Next up is SpongeBob SquarePants 90 Nightmare for the PC, which is what I had, but sadly, I don't have it anymore. So, this is my gameplay back then for the PC, yeah.
Oh God! Please don't kill me! Watch out! Please don't!
I'm sorry.
Kevin, look out there!
I'm not killing.
Please don't kill me! I don't want to have that dream!
Of course not. And of course there's SpongeBob Diner Dash as well. Yeah. As well as it's on PC as well. You get to take people's orders, cook it, and of course take it to the table. Of course, yeah.
Yeah! Of course!
Yeah. I'm all in. And of course, there's Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island, which sadly is not on GameCube. Or is it? Wait, it is on GameCube. It is. I have to.
Oh wow!
You get to play through the worlds of Danny Phantom, Jimmy Neutron, Rugrats, and many others, and of course SpongeBob. Next stop is Creature from the Krusty Krab, which is what I have for GameCube as well, yeah. As well as this is my gameplay for GameCube as well, yeah. You get to play as Plankton, Patrick, and of course SpongeBob, each with their own pros and cons through many different levels, yep. And actually, this game is actually pretty good, yeah. Just saying, yeah. And of course, there's Atlantis SquarePants Bus Rush for browser, of course. You get to drag many jellyfish away, play many mini games with the bus, and SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Sandy, and Mr. Krabs with their help as well, yeah. And of course there's Monopoly SpongeBob Edition, which is what it's on PC. You get to play as SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, and of course Sandy, yeah. How about that?
Yeah, how about that, guys?
Which is what it's on Nick.com. Yeah, with the help from Mr. Krabs, yep. Of course.
Yeah, Dada.
Yeah, Kiara.
Father, please reconsider.
Anyway,
Dada.
I'm a goofy goober rock. Yeah, how about that? And wanna see me do?
You got it.
Yeah, wanna see me do Diner Dash 2? 2 times the chug? Wanna see me do it again? Yeah. Here's the sequel to the first one. And here's the sequel to the first one as well. So yeah, why not? You get, like I said, you take people's orders and you even get coins as well. And here's the sequel to Obstacle Odyssey Time Trouble, yeah. And I'd say this is not a load of barnacles. Yeah, how about that? It's actually pretty fun.
My thing, okay, I swear.
I know it's a load of barnacles to you, right?
Yeah, Dada.
And next up is Atlantis SquarePants, the video game, which is what I have for Wii, as well as this is what my gameplay is from. Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
As well as R1 is from someone else's gameplay, from a fellow YouTuber, yeah.
Who would that be?
I wonder, yeah. And of course you play as either SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, Patrick, and of course Mr. Krabs and Plankton, yeah. And next up is Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots. Yup. Which is what I had for Wii as well, yeah.
Ouch! My neck!
Yeah, that's what Fred says, right?
Yeah!
Next
Oh my
up,
God!
Underpants Slam, yeah. You get to play as either Mr. Krabs, Sandy, Patrick, Squidward, and of course SpongeBob, among others, yep. Which is
Dada!
which is James Hosman, yeah.
Yeah!
Like I said.
He's not now a program anymore.
Okay, you're starting to sound like a broken record, right?
Right?
And of course there's Bikini Bottom Pursuit. Next up, that is, you get to play as either SpongeBob or Patrick, depending on which level you're on, I guess.
Who am I kidding? Kevin?
Yeah, we're using our stage names for Unlikely Christmas Heroes and SpongeBob, of course, so no biggie.
Hello, guys!
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata!
Next stop is Atlantis Square Pantis Square Off. Yeah, for the PC and Nick.com. Yeah. You get to play You get to play as either SpongeBob, Squidward, Patrick, and of course Sandy. And also Mr. Krabs as well, yeah. And of course with the talking cutscenes as well. And next up is Drawn to Life SpongeBob SquarePants Edition for the Nintendo DS, which is what I have on emulator. Yup. To help SpongeBob and his friends and save their lives, yeah, from Doodlebob, that is.
Yeah, from Doodlebob.
And next up, there's Nicktoons Glob of Doom. You get to play through the worlds of Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, Tack, and of course SpongeBob. Each with their own pros and cons, yeah. How about that?
Yeah, how about that, Dada?
Oh, and of course there's SpongeBob and Beautiful Gorgeous right there, in which he turns good in this game, yeah.
Yeah.
And next up is SpongeBob versus the Big One, which is what I also have on emulator, of course. I'll have to get that one day. You get to create your own food, like Krabby Patties, of course. And of course you get to do an adventure of a lifetime, yeah. And of course there's a day in the life, next stop, of SpongeBob with the smile, which is what I don't have.
Yeah, you don't have that, Dada.
Yeah, Kiara, I know. And here, you get to spell out many words from time to time, yeah. As well. And next up, there's Nicktoons Smash Fest for the browser, of course.
Browser.
You get to smash through many characters as well, like Madagascar, Fairly Odd Parents, and of course SpongeBob, yeah. Which is what this footage is from, yeah. next up, there's SpongeBob Dino Dash for the Android.
Yeah, Dada.
You get to take people's orders, cook the food, and of course, place it on the tables. Yup. And of course, you got coins as well. Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
So yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not, Dada?
And of course, there's SpongeBob's Truth. Next up, there's Truth or Square for the Wii, which is what I have it for. Which is what I have for the Wii as well as the last game developed by Heavy Iron. Yup.
Yeah, Heavy Iron.
You get to play the stories throughout SpongeBob helping Mr. Krabs, Sandy, Patrick, and of course Squidward. And next up, there's SpongeBob's Boating Bash, a SpongeBob racing game of his own for the Wii, which is what I have it for. It's a Nintendo exclusive. Yeah. You get to race as many different characters like SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs, Sandy, Squidward, and of course Patrick, among others. Yeah. And of course, next up, there's Super Brawl.
Hi.
Who is it?
Hi, here. Yeah, with brother.
Hi, Kion. Care to join?
Yes, I am. Dada.
Yeah. You get to battle Timmy Turner, among others, as well as SpongeBob. Next up, there's Super Brawler 2 for the browser.
Yeah.
You get to battle Plankton as well, yeah. As well as he's controlling a straw man, yeah. Strongfish, yeah. As well. Next up, there's Motocross for the browser, which is what for the browser, yup. As well as you get to make SpongeBob drive a boat as well in boating school, yeah, with Mrs. Puff. Next up, there's Motocross 2 as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to drive a Krabby Patty as well. The Patty Wagon, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and of course, there's Nickelodeon Block Party as well. Yeah. You get to play through many different worlds, including SpongeBob, Madagascar, and many others, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, there's Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah. How about that? Yeah. Oh no, he's hot! And of course, there's SpongeBob's... Yeah, and of course, there's SpongeBob Squiggle Pants for the Wii, which is what this gameplay is from. Yeah. You get to squiggle through many different worlds, yeah. How about that? And of course, you get to fight over a cookie. How about that? Funny, right? Next up, there's Nicktoons MLB, in which you get to play baseball as well. You get to play through characters of Tough Puppy, Planet Sheen, Fairly Odd Parents, and of course SpongeBob, and as well as many others. Yep. How about that? Yeah, I know. But anyway, back to SpongeBob. Next up, there's Clash of Triton for the PC on nick.com. Yep. Anyway, this game is absolutely battlerific, yeah, as well as infamous, yeah, as the special is, yeah. Next up, there's SpongeBob Surf and Skate Road Trip for the Xbox 360, which is what I have it for. Yep. Yeah. And of course, it did poorly as well as mixed reception. It got mixed reviews all around. Yeah. Next up, there's Super Mini Puzzle Heroes. Yep. In which you get to do it on, well, you get to do it on browser. Yup. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, back to SpongeBob. Alright?
Okay.
Next up is Super Brawl 3, Good vs. Evil. You get to battle with the rabbits as well. Yeah. And of course, there's many different characters you get to play as well as SpongeBob. Yeah. So yeah, why not? Of course. And of course, there's Super Brawl 3 Just Got Real for browser. And of course, there's SpongeBob as a popsicle. Yeah, how about that? It's funny. Versus Leo. Yep, that's right. And of course, there's Super Brawl 3. Once again, Just Got Real once again. You get to make SpongeBob fight Patrick as well, yeah. As well as many other SpongeBob characters, yeah. How about that? Like Squidward, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, Plankton, and many others, yep. That's right. And of course, there's SpongeBob Moves In, next stop, for the Android. You get to play... You get to decide which buildings go where and which houses go where as well. Yeah, with many coins. Yep. How about that? That's right. Yep. Next up, there's Plankton's Robotic Revenge for the in which I have for Wii as well. Yeah. Okay, first of all, it's actually not that bad. I might actually do a review on it one day, yeah. And it's like a clone to Ratchet and Clank as well as Lego games with studs. Yeah, how about that? You get to play as either SpongeBob, Sandy, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, and of course Squidward as well, yeah. And of course, there's Doodle Jump, SpongeBob SquarePants Edition, yeah. How about that?
Yeah, how about that, Dada?
And there's... Initially, the game has obstacles and collectibles from beginning to end, yep. That's right. Next up, there's Nickelodeon Kingdoms. You get to play through the worlds of play through the worlds of many Nicktoons, including SpongeBob. Yeah, how about that? So yeah, why not? Of course. Yeah, absolutely. Next up, there's SpongeBob Bubble Party for the Android, as well as iOS. Because you know, I'm actually did like this game when I was back in 2015 when I was 21, yeah. How about that?
You went Anthony?
Yeah.
Wow! Oh my god! That was a long time ago since I met you at your graduation!
Next up, there's Sponge on the Run for the Android. And actually, this is my gameplay on Android back when I had my old tablet. Yeah, as well, yeah.
I remember that your own tablet with the red touch screen on it.
Yeah, as well. Next up, there's Game Frenzy with SpongeBob, yeah. On the Android, you get to play with SpongeGar as well as SpongeBob, among others, yep. That's right.
Yeah.
You get to collect cards as well, yeah. How about that?
Yeah.
With SpongeBob and Patrick, and Squidward and Mr. Krabs and Sandy, of course. And next stop, there's Nickelodeon All-Stars Tennis. You get to play through the worlds of Loud House, Sandra and Craig, among others, as well as SpongeBob. Yep.
Yeah, Dada.
Yeah. I'm all in.
I'm all in.
Yeah. And next up, there's Super Brawl 4 for the browser, which is this is my gameplay for browser. Yep, back when I had my old tablet. Yep. How about that?
I remember you played me some songs on your tablet, Anthony.
Oh, and of course
I
there's
remember
SpongeBob
that.
and Patrick and their superhero out of water. Yep, that's right.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Next up, there's Scary Brawl. The Halloween edition, yep. After all, Halloween is coming up, so I actually played it back on Halloween, back in the season of Halloween. Yep, that's right. You win. Yeah. Next stop,
You win!
the Goo from Goo Lagoon. Yep, that's right. An underrated classic for the browser. Yep, it got mixed reviews all around, much higher than Clash of Triton. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, where do all these awesome SpongeBob games come from?
Where did they come from? What the heck?
Yeah, what the heck indeed. So yeah, why not? Next stop, there's Nickelodeon Block Party 2 for the browser as well. Yeah.
This is crazy, Anthony.
I know. And of course, you get to play through the world. Next up, there's SpongeBob Hero Pants. Okay, this one I suppose I didn't really get into. It's a bit too strange for me, but it actually did get mixed reception. Yeah, how about that? It's actually SpongeBob Sponge Out of Water movie, but with a twist. Yeah, with Bubbles, the talking dolphin, yeah. You get to play as either SpongeBob, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and of course Patrick, yeah. Each with their own pros and cons. Next up is Super Brawl World.
Super Brawl World.
Yeah, with the Red Power Ranger versus SpongeBob, which is me. And of course there's Pearl right there, of course.
Which is me!
Yup, that's right.
What the heck?
Next up, there's Nickelodeon Block Party 3 for the browser, which is when I used to play on the tablet. Yup. You get to play through the worlds of Thundermen,
Oh God.
Loud House, and of course SpongeBob, among others. Yup.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Next up, Tennis Stars, featuring Nickelodeon and crew. Yup. With SpongeBob and Ninja Turtles, among others. Yup. How about that?
Hey, is the sun setting?
I don't know. It looks like it, yep. But anyway, back to the video. Alright?
Okay.
And you actually play tennis with many Nicktoons, including SpongeBob. Yeah. Next up, Boatacross with Nickelodeon. Yup, for the browser. In which I used to play on my tablet once again. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
How about that? You get to... Once you finish the course, you get a reward of some sort. Next up, there's Football Champions for Android with Nickelodeon and Company.
Company.
You get to play through the worlds of many Nicktoons and Nickelodeon stars, including SpongeBob. Yep, that's right.
How will people get Starlight Company? We gotta get into your house now.
Yeah. Next up, there's Super Brawl Universe with Nickelodeon for the Android, which is when I used to play on my tablet yet again. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, that's right, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a battle like this when you battle Patrick with Sandy, of course, as well, yeah. Next up, Nickelodeon Kart Racers, in which I have a Switch. You get to play through with many Nicktoons like Rugrats, Hey Arnold, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and of course SpongeBob, among others. Yep, that's right. In which you play as either SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy, just like in Battle for Bikini Bottom, right?
Right.
After all, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, Plankton, among others, are in the background as well, yeah. Next up is SpongeBob Saves the Day, in which you play on browser at nick.com. And of course that was Mrs. Puff, right?
Right.
Known as Heather.
Yeah, Heather, my friend.
And of course, you get to save other characters from time to time with their help, yeah. Next up, there's Krusty Cook-Off, in which I have for Switch as well, yeah.
Since you get back, Anthony.
Yeah, how about that? And after all, this is my gameplay for Switch, as you can see, yeah.
See that?
You know, we reviewed this about a few months back, right?
Right.
You get to make many food as well as Krabby Patties, yeah. But anyway, on to Pick-a-Pat SpongeBob SquarePants. Yup. And you get to pay Mr. Krabs a fee. Yeah. How about that? So yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
So yeah,
Dada!
how about that? Next up,
How
there's
about
Patty
that,
Pursuit
Dada?
for the Apple Arcade, in which you get to use SpongeBob or Patrick depending on which level you're on, I guess. Yeah. To save Bikini Bottom from the clutches of Plankton, yeah. As well, yeah. Maybe, I don't know.
Whoa, it's 7 o'clock here today? What the heck? Where did the sun go?
Next up,
Boyfriend?
and anyway, next up there's SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, in which I have for Switch, in which this is my gameplay for Switch as well. Yeah.
Heck?
Yeah.
Where did the sun go?
So yeah, you get to play through the worlds of Bikini Bottom with SpongeBob, Patrick, and of course Sandy. Like I said, with their own pros and cons, and of course there's now multiplayer. Yeah. Next up, there's Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 Grand Prix, in which features more Nickelodeon stars, including Cat Dog, Rugrats, and of course SpongeBob, among others. Yeah, you get to play as either SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, and of course Sandy. Yeah, this time. Yeah, with the help and the pit stop crew is Mr. Krabs, of course, as well as Dirty Bubble and Plankton. Yeah. Next up, there's Nickelodeon All Stars Brawler. You get to play through the worlds of many Nicktoons, including SpongeBob, yeah, as well.
Yeah.
Which is why I have to have both Grand Prix and All-Star Brawl for Switch, yeah, which is my gameplay from, as well as Nickelodeon Kart Racers 1 for Switch, which is my gameplay, right?
Hey.
Yeah. Next up, there's Idle Adventures for the Android, which was released in 2021. Yup. So yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
So yeah.
We have a lot of stuff in mind.
Yeah. You get to... Oh, and you get to collect treasure chests from time to time, but next stop there's another Apple Arcade game with Nickelodeon Extreme Tennis. That's right.
Mighty big booster filling.
Yeah, you get to play tennis with SpongeBob, as well as many other Nicktoons, yeah. That's right.
And I think this is how to start you down what to do.
Yeah, that's right. Next up, there's SpongeBob Solitaire Pants as well. Yeah, for the Apple Arcade. Yep, you get to play solitaire with SpongeBob as well. Yeah, how about that?
My dinner is ready, Anthony.
So yeah, why not?
My dinner is here.
I know. Next up, there's Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3 Slime Speedway, in which you play as many Nickelodeon stars, including SpongeBob, as well as JoJo, and Jimmy Neutron, and Cindy, and Squidward, Sandy, and Patrick, of course, as well as Squidina from the Patrick Star Show. Oh, and there's also Cat Dog, would make it a comeback, yeah, as well, yeah. Next up, there's the Cosmic Shake, our last stop, luckily, you get to play as SpongeBob with Patrick and Sandy removed. Yeah. With the help from Cassandra. Yeah. You get to help your pals go back to the present to retrieve many rewards as well. As you can see, all of this is my gameplay for Switch. Anyway, that's all the... Alright, next up we have Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Right, girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you get to battle as SpongeBob, which is Hunter, and Patrick, known as Kalen, and Sandy, known as you, right?
Yeah.
And don't forget me, Squidward, right?
Right.
And Mr. Krabs gets to be unlocked, is a locked character in the Nintendo Direct store, but that's okay. I might get the money one day to buy Mr.
Christmas, you are getting money.
Yeah, known as Alvin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and our last stop until Titans of the Tide is Patrick Star the game. Yeah. Starring Kalen, known as Patrick, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and you also come across many other characters like SpongeBob, known as Hunter, and Gary, known as Kimmy Twista, and me, Squidward, of course, and Sandy, known as Angelina here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and Mr. Krabs, known as Alvin, right?
Yeah.
And Mrs. Puff, known as Erin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and
Hi.
hi.
I'm a Care Bear.
And there you have it, the complete history of SpongeBob video games. Luckily, I've covered every single SpongeBob video game so far, a whole lot to be exact. Though we weren't counting on the Flash games or some other reason, yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
I think whatever SpongeBob video games you have at home, you're in for a wonderful time. So thank you all for watching. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and see ya!